AITA for threatening to cancel a cruise because my girlfriend wants to bring her dog. I, 26M, and my girlfriend, 27F, have been together for about 2 years. We don't live together, but live about an hour away. She recently adopted a pit mix from the shelter and the dog is horrible. Her growls and snarls whenever I visit her, and she brings it with her when she visits me. I have a cat which I keep locked away when the dog visits as I don't trust it. She brings it everywhere with her. She has been talking about going on a cruise as her parents came back from one that went to the Bahamas. I found a good deal on one to the Caribbean. I booked it and sent my girlfriend the details. She's super excited and mentioned that she was even more excited that the dog could come. I immediately told her that the dog was not coming as I was not going to put people at risk and have the vacation ruined. Her parents are more than happy to watch the dog when we go away, but she is trying to fight me on bringing the dog along. I then told her that if she continued to press the matter about bringing the dog, I would cancel the cruise. She got pissed at me and started sending me horrible messages and telling our mutual friends that I was trying to separate her from the dog. I haven't spoken to her all day as I need space and time to think. She clearly sees me as the and trying to paint me as the bad guy. AITA for threatening to cancel a cruise because my girlfriend wants to bring her dog. NTA. She got pissed at me and started sending me horrible messages and telling our mutual friends that I was trying to separate her from the dog. Okay, here's the deal. This alone is enough of a red flag for this relationship. I really reread to see if she was 17. Inviting others to gang up on you should be a deal breaker. Seriously. Perhaps she needs to work on her own separation anxiety. NTA. Come on. How many red flags do you need to end this relationship? Adopts a dog that is aggressive to her boyfriend and does nothing to address it. Brings the aggressive dog to boyfriend's house with no care for his or his cat's safety. Assumes she can bring a dog on a cruise. Is she dumb, entitled, or both? Wants to bring the aggressive dog on vacation. Again, not caring about your comfort, enjoyment, or safety. When you try to protect your comfort, enjoyment, or safety, she sent you horrible messages and made up lies to mutual friends. Her stance in this argument is wrong, and the way she is handling this argument is wrong. Both are good reasons to break up. This is true if the dog was a gentle angel and you just didn't want it on vacation. But considering it's aggressive, that is a reason to dump her on its own, since she's not training it and she's exposing you and the cat to it. Also, why are you letting her bring the dog over? NTA. She loves this dog so much that she's willing to keep it in a strange room alone most of the day. I love my dog, but I would never torment her by taking her on a cruise. The fact that your current GF went straight to her friends to make you the bad guy for something this ludicrous. I'm thinking you might be going on this cruise alone. Lol, dogs can only go on a cruise if they are certified service animals. They are very strict with this. Emotional support animals are not permitted. This isn't even an option. I work in the cruise industry and oversee policies. Thumbs up, medium light skin tone. NTA. Based on the information, how are you gonna bring a dog on a cruise? Especially if it is actually aggressive. Besides that, what did the aggressive messages say? NTA. Pets stay home. Pets stay home. Pets stay home. Telling our mutual friends that I was trying to separate her from the dog. Yes, that's the idea. I'm a massive dog lover and your girlfriend is insane. The fact she is sending you horrible messages and getting her friends involved should be the end of the relationship. Not a good person. NTA. Sorry. You have a long-distance relationship with a nutcase. Cut your losses and honestly count this as a blessing and cheap lesson. Go on the cruise minus her and enjoy it. This is the tip of the iceberg of crazy if you stick around. So, this relationship has run its course? Doesn't sound like you're going to be able to move in with her while she has that dog? Just take the cruise as a single fella. NTA. Ditch the GF and the dog and have a great time on the cruise. Bringing an aggressive, ill-trained dog is an asshole move to everyone, including the dog. I love my dog. He's a huge lab and a giant baby, but you wouldn't dream of taking him on a cruise. He's happy staying home and getting fed nummies and going on long walks with the neighbor kid that he adores. NTA. Story time. I dated this amazing guy for about 6 months or so. His mother had died like 2 years prior and he had adopted a border collie at the same time, so he was wildly attached to it. And after adoption realized it had debilitating separation anxiety, but he insisted on keeping it. Despite being completely unprepared, this freaking border collie would literally injure itself trying to get to him if he even left it to go take a shower. He hired someone to come stay at his house for 3 days a week while he was at work, and then he'd WFH. For the rest, that freaking dog was a nightmare. We tried going on one trip without it, and he left it at a pet sitter's house and it literally attacked the sitter, attacked the other dogs, and ended up needing major surgery because the girl had to essentially stab it with a garden tool to subdue it, and we had to drive back immediately. Didn't even get 3 hours away for our vacation. In the end, I had to break it off with him literally because the dog was making our lives hell. After I left, I heard it chewed its way out of the second-story window and fell and needed surgery again because he actually did take me seriously and tried leaving the dog at home unsupervised while he was working. Kennel didn't work either because it literally broke all of its teeth and got its jaw stuck in the kennel. He used to paint me as some evil psycho for trying to keep him from his beloved angel of a dog. Lol. Bottom line, she's starting down a dangerous path. This attachment is weird and she's setting the dog up to develop separation anxiety. The aggression is also really concerning. I'd really rethink this and make sure you aren't signing up for having the burden of this dog on your relationship constantly. Find someone without weird attachment issues to go on the cruise with if all else fails. It was super nice of you to book it. Also, sorry if this comment comes off as anti-dog. I have 2 rescues myself and love them dearly. But I do leave them at home unless I'm specifically bringing them to the park. Lol. NTA. And I wouldn't allow the dog at your house either. There's no reason your pet should have to be locked up in your house because of her. NTA. But count yourself lucky that the crazy came out early, before you moved in together. It's clear her dog will always come before you or common sense. NTA. She sounds very irrational. Also, if she's in denial that the dog is aggressive and not taking steps towards having the dog properly trained, I would be very concerned. It's only a matter of time until something happens. Your instincts are right about protecting your cat. Another thing, how is a dog allowed on the cruise? Is this her emotional support dog? If so, she needs a reality check. Toting a dog around as a support dog that has behavioral problems is just looking for trouble. Also, who wants to go on a cruise with their dog? Sounds terrible. I'd cancel the trip and re-evaluate the relationship. NTA. But this relationship has run its course, my dude. The red flags are waving in your face. She values a recently adopted dog over you. Her boyfriend of 2 years. Don't cancel the cruise. Put your phone on D&D and go with your best friend, mom, dad, grandparent instead. Enjoy your vacation. I think your EXGF just got her cruise canceled. Buddy, you are definitely NTA. You are the reasonable adult dealing with a child. I'd be reconsidering the relationship based on maturity and bringing other people into it. NTA for refusing to let the dog come. But you are an asshole for letting this beast invade your poor kitty's territory. I wouldn't even open the door if my so brought an uncontrolled animal into me and my cat's home. NTA and in your shoes. I'd take this insanity as the hint from the gods that it is and split from her. Also, that dog is going to end up killing your cat. NTA. Pets aren't allowed on cruises. Period. The dog, and her, will be denied boarding if she shows up with it. Side note, that's really aggressive behavior from the dog towards your cat. I'd be very concerned about the cat getting out and possibly being mauled by the dog.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.